All right, guys, thought a really hard-fought game. All right, hard-fought game. Thought we dug a little bit of a hole there at the half. You know, I think you can point to a handful of possessions that make a difference, and a couple obvious stats that we all see. But thought we played relatively even with the exception of maybe an OB under and a side OB late, end of the half. Right? I think that alone is 8 points. And that's assuming we didn't score at all in those scenarios. So we could have scored, it could have been a different margin. And then some of you guys have seen us. I haven't seen very many 25% three-point shooting nights in our time here. Josh, you'll have to look that up historically. But I know that 9 for 20 is not anything we're accustomed to. So good news is we get to control those things. I thought we controlled our effort. I thought there was an increased energy in the second half, which was great. And stinks to lose, right? But there will be some things we can learn from. Haven't had a chance to watch the film yet. Watch it, have a plan, and hard-fought team. That team's picked to win the Ivy League, right? It's a good team.
What did you think about the atmosphere tonight?
I think the atmosphere was incredible. I think our fans really showed out. They did a great job with it. And I would just encourage them to come back and stick with this team because I think there's a lot of good. So a lot of new guys doing a lot of new things. That could be doing that for a long time here. And very appreciative to all our student body, to our faculty, to our alumni. We had an incredible turnout. And I hope the result doesn't discourage them from coming back because they made a difference. It was loud. I think they got a shot clock violation late. They made a difference, and we need them to continue to be a factor in games.
Zach, the opportunities coming down at the end.
Yeah.
As you look back overall, do you think the foul line was the biggest missed opportunity?
Well, certainly it's one of them. You know, I think it's one of them. I mean, there's a couple things. Acts of aggression, right? We get an offensive rebound kick out. Luke House has his foot on the sideline. That's a chaotic play. The guy's hit 2 in a row, hits a third one, brings the house down. The effort's there. We just gotta maybe hit a few more free throws. We can control that, and we will. So yeah, I think that's a big number. They went 13 for 14 on the foul.
Differential.
That's a significant difference, right?
What do you just think of being able to, like push back in the second half? The first half, the shooting especially wasn't there. Just being able to make a push and bring energy to make it that situation.
There was no doubt in my mind. I know the makeup of that locker room, the personalities of the people that we recruit to be here at Drexel, and they're fighting on behalf of our entire athletic department at university. I knew it was going to be a close game, right? And a lot of guys make a lot of plays to get us there.
You mentioned House had those 2 threes, second one pretty deep to kind of get you guys like right back in it, bring it to 10 or just under 10. What do you think of like just him being able to step up like in the middle of the second half there?
Luke House didn't step up. All he did was sink to the level of his daily routine and training. Okay, if you're here at 6:30, you see him making that same shot. If you're after practice, you see him making that same shot. Luke House did what Luke House can do.
But just to continue on the Luke thing, I mean, he's a kid, kind of a little under the radar in high school, goes D2, doesn't play a ton his last few years here. Now he's getting big minutes and hitting big shots.
I think he was under the radar to those that weren't paying attention. Guy scored 40 in a high school game, right? Played, his high school coach was here tonight. Coach Romancic says one of his all-time favorite players. He's had a lot of good players. So Luke House is a tough, hard-nosed Philly Catholic League basketball player. And he did some good things for us tonight.
In terms of, Penn said that their strategy was just, not double on Williams, stay down on the shooters, kind of let him get his and focus on the perimeter. So, if teams are going to do that, how do you try to counteract that and try to create some more open shots?
Well, I think Amari's a talented player, so he can get a lot of points, and he can carry us from certain nights. We also can attack that and drive a closeout. We can get some other action going there, but I thought he did a good job making decisions when to go. I thought he displayed he can score with both shoulders. Hasn't always been a part of his game. And you got to drive it and be aggressive and get the foul. But that's when you can put a team together and you are able to shoot it from three, you force that decision to be made. And you get some big buckets for us to bring that game back.
You got Justin, true freshman, starting at point. Like, are you okay? Some of the shots he took maybe early on were a little bit forced, contested. Is that one of those things you live with because it's a freshman point guard? You appreciate the aggressiveness.
Justin's a really good basketball player. I think he slipped and fell. How many turnovers did he have tonight? 2 over. He had 3 turnovers. I think he slipped twice. Right? And they're big times. Every turnover is a big one. You know, he's going to learn from it. He's going to be better. He's good already. You know, he's only got to keep growing and getting better. I thought he did some good things too. It's not like it was a bad game, right? It was
No, just speaking specifically
second
about
game in a row. He's had 9 points. Did a good job.
You guys all set?
Anything else, guys?
Anything else?
It's an incredible environment. Really appreciative for everyone coming out, and hope
One
everyone.
more, Jamie Bergen's thoughts on the way he's played the last couple.
Yeah, I think Jamie's an aggressive downhill guard. He adds an element to our scoring attack. He adds a mindset. I thought he did a really good job on Dingle for some big chunks there in the second half. You know, we threw some different bodies at him. I think Train was on him a lot. I like our group. I love how we fought. I'm not surprised by it. And we'll work on controlling things that we can control. All right? Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for